left off, Stone of Golor claimed, or at least so we think, as you guys converse amongst yourselves about what to do next while you guys were in the converted window. After discussion, you agree to go back to the necromancer whom Luna left behind tied up. Hopefully gets some answer. And so you guys begin to leave the tower. Then you are approached by what seem to be more members of the Xanathar Guild. Bugbear, a few kobolds, and an intellect devourer. These members hunting down the Stone of Golem. They begin to attack you guys. So a fight ensues, and as you guys try to fend off the threat and help defend the children, Luna's precision aim and Sin's darkness, the gang managed to beat the threat. The encounter leaving our gang pretty tired and Greg unconscious. You guys decide to head back to the manor and get some rest. As you move on to Trollskull Manor, Sin continues to get compounding headaches from the stone itself. As you arrive back at the manor, the kids go and see the place and are very excited, and they play around. As Luna calms them down and the rest of you guys get ready for a long night's rest, you all fall to a deep sleep. Our Sin begins to have dreams, seeing a theater and a dark aura emanating from below. Sid also sees an aboleth creature, a strange sort of like tentacle, alien kind of looking thing. However, it gives Sin a warm feeling. As you all wake up, you begin to discuss the stone after breakfast, and you gather in the library of the manor, discuss the stone in question and what to do. You all agree that Greg should be the one to attune to it and give it a try. So Greg picks up the stone, and he begins to speak to it. At that moment, the dreams, the headache, the words that were screaming into Sin, they all begin to fade. And Sin seemingly has no recollection of anything regarding the stone. And while that happens, Greg enters a trance-like state in which Greg sees the image of the theater at a path that seems to be leading down. And down below, Greg can see a giant door, and he hears the words, 3 key. From there, Greg sees an image of himself, the circlet that D. Natsu wears, and No the owlbear. From there, the trance-like state ends, and Greg relays the information to everyone. While you guys are conversing, you are informed that a guest has come to greet you, and that is when you are reintroduced to the Lantanese Nimblewright merchant, Zardor Zord, who asked the group the location of another missing Nimblewright, and he was wondering if you guys knew anything. And whilst you guys did try to hide information about the stone, it seems that it wasn't enough to trick Zardor Zord, so he reveals his true intentions, and he lets off that he knows about the Stone of Golor, and your guys' pursuit of it. So he gives you all one piece of advice. It's not only Xanathar that has his eyes on you. And then he leaves. Shortly after that, while you guys are then preparing for the day, another person enters your tavern, however, dressed up in a cloak and has a hat to hide their face. However, they reveal to themselves to be Rainier Neverember. Rainier reveals that he's been looking for you guys and has heard your pursuit about the Stone of Golor, and he asks to join and help in your pursuit. And you guys agree for Rainier to tag along, and he gives you guys cloaks to help hide yourselves. With that, you guys head out, but decide to do some quick errands of buying potions and trying to sell your loot. So, with that, we wonder what awaits for them at the theater, or where do you guys plan to go next? With that, we reconvene. It is still in the morning of Waterdeep. You guys are by the Bed Dale, the smithy place of Waterdeep, or the smithy place of the area that you guys nearby reside, as you tried to sell up some weaponry prior. What is it you guys are doing?
What are we doing?
Are you asking me that, or are you asking the group?
This is just rhetorical question.
Okay.
But Sin can ask the rest. So, where are we going?
Food.
What?
Greg, get food.
Food? Oh yeah, let's get food.
Did we just already have breakfast?
Greg, beg. Greg needs more food.
Well, you can buy something on the way to more important places. Do we want to check out the theatre?
Yes, we do. I want to know why Nono would die.
Well, maybe we have to sacrifice No in front of the door.
No!
And maybe Greg too.
Wow.
That's what Greg saw. Is the key.
There's 3 keys.
Yeah, so we put a circlet on top and cut No and Greg and pour a bit of blood on it.
No, come, Greg.
You mean like a blood ritual?
Maybe. Or maybe they just touch it and it opens.
Natsu.
Let's go. Oh no. I want to know what's going on.
So you guys are choosing to head to the theater?
Yeah.
Lead on, Rainier.
Alright, so we're going... Where is it we're going again? Which theater, though?
The Harper's one.
Ah, right. Yes, the one that Mert frequents.
Yes.
That would be the Lightsinger Theater.
And we'll see if Greg recognises it from his vision.
Alright, I'll try to do my best to lead on. What else is going to be the marching order for you guys going to the theater?
In the middle.
It's obvious, don't even have to ask.
It's alright, you can walk with Rainier.
I walk behind him. Yeah.
Rainier goes at the back.
No, you have to lead the way. I don't know the way.
You do know the way. You've been there.
No, don't say that.
Remember?
Yeah. We're wearing a black dress. No.
So, it's going to be Rainier, Luna, then Cindy, Greg?
Sound like a not normal outing order.
Last.
I have no complaints with that order.
Right. So, as you guys begin to move, going through the bustling streets of Waterdeep, as it's still morning time, the crowds are still moving, almost seeming like as if some of them are just going about their day. So, it seems people give you some stares, or the group some stares. Just up in cloaks. Almost seems like as if something out of the ordinary you guys are.
Oh.
At that moment, while you guys are continuing to walk, Greg, you feel that headache come through
Oh no.
as you hear the words theater. I'm gonna need you to make a D100 roll.
What's the 100?
That 51. All of a sudden, whilst you're continually moving and the headache pounding at you, it almost feels as if you could hear a ringing through your ears. The moment the artifact itself, the stone, seems to be causing this, causing you to be in a somewhat deafened state. However, it eases. And in your mind, you then start to hear, together, if away, ringing will be back.
Yeah, Greg, I won't ring.
Everything okay at the back? As Renee says.
Things say ringing and come back. I don't want it.
Ringing? What's going on? Is he alright at the back over there?
Oh, don't mind him. You'll be alright, Greg. Don't
Greg will
worry about it.
smash if ring comes back.
Yeah, you smash it if it comes back.
You guys continue. Oh, really a bit puzzled. He sees slow down. Questions the next person in line, Luna. Hey, do you get this feeling that we're just being watched?
Yes.
Yes. I'm watching you.
You can't hear that, Greg. But do you know where? Luna, everything okay? Is she alright? You guys are acting pretty strange today.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I think Luna's just got into a bit of a blank state.
Huh? What?
I don't know.
Luna, hello? As Maria begins to start poking Luna.
What?
Suki, are you here?
Yeah?
Rainier is poking you.
Yeah, I said what? Why are you poking me?
Well, you haven't been saying anything. I was wondering
Oh,
if,
wait. Was my mic not working? Because I answer.
yeah, it has not been working. So,
Because like, you were saying, like, you feel like someone's watching. And I said, yeah. It's been like that for a long time. It's like everywhere. Everywhere we go. Like, someone's always watching.
have you ever managed to, like, try to find it?
Try, but couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
It's like,
Imagine if they want to attack right now in the street.
But
It
if
would be
they would have
pretty hard.
attacked, they would attack like before then, right? Since I feel like whatever I see, they see from my eyes or something.
You mean you're saying that they are watching through you?
Everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah. That's how it feels.
Really? It just more like we're getting a few stares. But that's just me personally.
We get a few there, but look what we're wearing though.
I suppose we do kind of look a bit like a cult.
Let's hurry and go before like people start wondering and then asking questions. We don't want to get stopped now, do we?
I suppose not. But if we rush too fast, we might not be able to see any ambush. Perhaps you could keep a lookout for me
Okay.
whilst we're moving fast.
Okay.
So you guys begin continuing moving as you cut through to the streets in and out of Waterdeep. As you come across a particular area, doesn't seem to be as busy. As you walk through, Luda, I'm gonna need you to make a perception check for me, please.
Perception check.
Nice.
As you walk through to the streets, try to get to your destination, and this area is quiet. You do notice there are a couple of people around, some of which they don't really seem to be doing anything. However, they are keeping a bit of a watch on you.
I feel like people are staring at me. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. As you've also noticed their look, their appearance, or of these people individually, they quite uncommon. You're seeing drow elves.
Wait, why does drow elf? Why are
They're
there
probably.
lots of
They
them?
might be my people.
You know them?
People.
No, I don't know them.
Quick kill.
You're going to kill them.
Yeah.
We don't say
Are
anything.
Are you going to attack them?
No, not really.
Okay.
Oh, maybe if I was the other character.
Like what
they
character?
almost like looking at you as if you walked into a bad neighborhood part of Waterdeep.
I don't like the look of this.
Yeah, me too. It's a bit strange that the drow are here.
Yeah, what are they doing here? Why there's like a lot of them? Are you sure you don't know them?
Are you to ask in Sinna?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to know some common drow?
I don't know. Don't you know
I'm
everybody?
sure that they're quite common.
Anybody who's not me is common.
Wow. Okay. Let's get going then.
You begin to move. Greg, the headache begins as you try to control it. You hear your ears ringing again at the pain overbearing.
Greg, smash. Don't want pain.
Those drow, they look at Greg and they are focused onto him. They get out their swords, some get out their crossbows. They say to themselves in Elvish, "He should hear," which some of you understand. It's him. Roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, good roll. Oh, fuck.
Little roll. Oh wait. Why is it sent to GM? Oh.
If it's at the Geo, I see it. Everybody sees it, I think. It's
Yeah,
fine.
wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
It's fine if I see it anyway. Like if it's only me that sees it.
Oh. Oh my god, that's tiny.
So, it's in
E.
the
We look like we're in a very rough neighborhood, that's all I can say.
need to get like something from Rainier.
The slums of Birmingham.
Some Birmingham.
Is Birmingham that bad?
Yeah. Ditto.
Wow.
Guess you'll find out one day if you enroll
could-
there.
You went to Birmingham.
Yeah.
I've been there. It's not
What?
that bad. But I didn't go to any rough places.
Yeah.
There was a fight.
No,
that
I went.
broke out.
I went in the city centre. Shithole.
Oh.
That's much better than my city centre. Well, town centre.
I just remember
Oh,
something.
A lot
Someone
of you guys are shithole now. So.
Someone were asking me for money while I was there. I was just like waiting for the train, and then like he kept coming up to me and asked for money, and I'm like, I don't have change.
I'm giving the fucking money
Did
for
you,
that.
did you not just say,
Fuck off.
get away from me, peasant?
Even if I have money, I'm not going to give it to a homeless person.
I don't carry money, so... And then they'll whip out a card machine. It's alright, I accept Visa.
Gotta change it around.
Yeah, the homeless and have a car machine. That makes sense. Fucking scammers.
Gotta change this around because they are actually gathered towards Greg. Okay, so what was the initiative of Luna?
16. 16.
16. Okay. And then what was the initiative of Greg?
18.
18. What was the initiative of Sid?
No
9.
comment.
No, come on, yeah, tell me.
I'm going to take the arm. I'm going to take. No.
I need to do one for Didatsu.
$11.
11, and then gonna do one for Rainier.
Jake said fireball. He said just fireball everything.
None of
Right,
us have
so
got fireball.
yeah, none of you guys do have fireball. So start up at the top of the round.
What was I gonna say?
It's gonna be this one's turn at the top that is surrounded. Greg, and seeing the
That's not me.
oh yeah, you're there. They were still within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, we can attack someone else.
They're going after you because you're in your headache. They seem to be interested in you because of it. So
Ooh.
they are going to. This one gets up his sword. He's gonna make an attack at you.
I was busy that day. Can't attack me.
Right. That's a 13 to hit, which I don't know if that hits.
No, it doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hit.
Needs to be one more.
He goes in again for another slash. This one does hit. This is a 22 to hit.
Well, I did 22 damage.
No, 22 to hit.
Yeah.
So you'll take 4 points of damage. So it tries to go at you.
What type of damage is it?
It's piercing, but you're not enraged, so you take the full amount.
Yeah.
So you take 4 points. It tries to go to slash at you, seeing you as your headache intensifies. You deflect one attack, and then he goes in for another slash, which you take 4 points. It is then going to be your turn, Greg.
Oh, of course I'm going to attack him back.
Alright, make an attack roll.
13 damage. Because I know 24 is going to hit.
24 will hit, yeah. You have 13 points of damage.
Next.
Gonna be Rainier's turn. He's like, great. Goes 1, 2, and he's gonna try to pick up this drow over here.
The fuck?
Well, he hits, he rolled a natural 20, so he gets a successful hit into it. Where's this actual thing?
You're back 1 minute. Can I grab a drink while you're doing some rolls?
Can we hit NPC?
So he takes 12 points of damage. Yes, you can hit the NPC.
What happened if we kill the NPC?
Well,
He did.
Let's find out, yeah. That's gonna be it for his turn. It's gonna be your turn, Luna. Are you looking to hit Rainier?
No. I'm gonna... Oh wait, I need my mouse to work. That one been hit, yeah? So them two at side. If I try
This one's
to...
been hit, and this one's been hit.
But not this one? Not
Not that one, no.
I think this one's taken the most damage
Okay,
so far.
I try to hit that one. I
Yeah,
wanna
that's
hit...
when I attacked, because he attacked me.
I try to hit that one then. This one.
Okay. Alright, make attack roll. 15. 15 will hit. 5 points. Hey, sometimes you roll them high, sometimes you don't. You get out your bow, and as the one that Greg just hit, an arrow comes in from the side and pierces it into the arm as it reacts. Takes 5 points of damage.
No, by his butt.
Are you telling it to attack the same one?
Yeah.
Okay. The Roro goes up to it And whilst it's kind of in the confusion of being hit by Greg, and arrow Nono tries to go in for a bite. That is... I forget Nono's stats for time to time. Oh, hit.
Oh.
Meaning Nono will deal 3 points of damage to it.
Yeah.
As Nono then begins to bite him in the butt, and he's like fighting off against kind of three forces at hand here. It's not going to be Dinatsu's turn. Dinatsu is not in a good position. So Dinatsu will...
I didn't move. Damn. I should have moved and he can move back.
Dinatsu will just Eldritch Blast the one at the far end. What is Dinatsu's sheet? There it is. Oh. I don't know why it's got advantage, but I'll take the natural 20. So, Dinatsu fires off her Eldritch Blast, and with a lot of confidence, manages to swerve it through Greg and hit the drow that's just behind. So Dinatsu deals 12 plus... So 19 points of damage as he begins to throw off the Eldritch Blast. No, it's 2d10.
Oh, I thought you got 3d10 because of the natural. It's like...
Double damage dice. It's 1d10. For Eldritch Blast. So 19 points. She fires off the Eldritch Blast, and it starts to burn at him into the core, and as it does, it kind of just fires and fizzles out as it's actually knocking the guy unconscious, but he is then fallen down to the ground. It is then going to be Sid's turn.
Alright. If I firebite it, it'd be with disadvantage, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just use my action to move out the way.
So you're disengaging?
Yeah. And that's me done.
Alright. It's then gonna be the one just south of Greg, and it's gonna try to attack Greg.
What the fuck?
Hits. And hits the second one. So, it gets out his short sword and is going to go at you, so you take... ...15 points of damage. As it slashes twice at you in quick succession.
That's that one not dead, but the other one is.
Is that going to be top of the round? It's going to be that guy's turn at the top, and while trying to fend off against the other threats of Nono the owlbear and Luna firing an arrow, it's going to try and focus its attention on you, Greg.
Of course.
That's an 18 to hit for the first. Well, it doesn't hit you on the second one. You've got a natural one. So tries to go out for you for the second hit, but then comes at you next. So you take 5 points of damage. Slashes at you. It's going to be your turn, Greg.
can attack him back. Done.
So you get out your ball while this thing manages to take a slash at you, and as you do, you manage to get him from the blind side and hit him square across. And how do you want to do this? Remember, it's still daytime in the city. Killing him, just think of ways to distress the body.
Greg's angry at the having the headache, so Greg just mashes his head.
You kill him?
Yeah.
Alright. So
It is self-defense, so it should be alright.
as you goes across, falls down to the ground, lands behind No. As you then feel that pounding headache affect you. Anything else you do on your turn? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
It's gonna be Renier's turn, and he's gonna focus on the drow that's south of you, Greg. And he misses, so Renier tries to fight him off with his dagger, ting, but it is quickly parried off against the short swords of the drow. It's still gonna be your turn, Luna.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot.
Who you're shooting that one? Yeah, go for it.
Damn, I only got 12.
12. I don't know if a 12 hits, I'm just double checking. So you fire off your arrow, but a 12 doesn't hit. So as you fire off your arrow, you manage just to quickly intercept it and cut off the arrow, destroying it.
I'm
Are you
gonna...
getting Nono to do anything?
No, go attack it.
So Nono goes,
No,
gets
by
up,
his
its claw,
ball.
and it's gonna try and claw it.
By his ball.
Nono doesn't hit it either, so as Nono tries to claw at
Damn!
it,
What's
Ting,
happening?
it kind of defends itself with its sword, as you can hear it rattling against the claws of Nono. It's then going to be
Well.
Dinatsu's turn. Is Dinatsu it's gonna be like, well, fuck, you guys got this, and disengages and hangs back with her sister.
Plastic fucking onion.
And then it's gonna be your turn, Sid.
Okay, I'll fly bolt the dude.
Alright, go for it.
I miss.
So you try to fire off a firebolt, but as your sister comes, she's like, "Sis, protect me!" You firebolt, and as you, it goes way off astray, and it hits one of the buildings. As you can see, the kind of like bricks, a little bit of the rubble comes off, and you're just like, "Sis!" Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to berate Dave.
Oh, sorry, sis. I just have to get out of the way. It's kind of getting scary.
Damn it.
It's then gonna be that one south of Greg, and it's gonna still continue hitting at you. Oh, that's a natural 20 for one of them. The second one doesn't hit. So goes for the sword. It does a deep cut at you, piercing your skin and a clean slash. So
Use
you
my
will
power shot.
take 11 points of damage. As he gets back onto guard. You go back to the top of the round. It's gonna be your turn, Greg.
One sec. I'm going to grapple it just because I can.
So it's gonna be civic throw on their side.
What
I'm
do I
gonna
have to
need
do?
you to make a, I think it's an athletics. Wait, let me just double check it. Can't remember if it's just strength or a specific check.
The special melee attack. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, athletics. So I need to make an athletics check. 32. Oh, that's pretty high. Let's see. Oh, it was close, but you successfully grapple. So, as it's trying to fend off against Radir, you then go and grapple it. It is now grappled by you. It's then going to be Radir's turn. Radir's like, good job, Greg, and he's going to use this opportunity to his advantage and try to attack it. Even with advantage, just shit. I rolled an 8 and a 1. So, yeah. Doesn't quite hit. Tries to go in for it, but he is fumbling about and is actually managing to move out of the way as you keep kind of like twisting and turning, trying to get a better hold of him. Luna, it's going to be your turn.
No, roll. 21.
31. You have advantage.
I mean, did you really need it?
You get a
Yeah,
natural
because she
20.
might get a crit.
Yeah, she might get a nat 20.
Why not
Just
to
roll
roll
again.
again?
Yeah, just roll it again.
Once.
No, first one is better.
Yep. Alright, roll for damage. 10
Yeah,
points
probably
damage.
grappled it, and D Nuts is just gonna like to fucking run off and not even attack it.
Whilst you're grappling it and moving around, Luna then takes the opportunity to fire a shot. And as she does, successful hit goes into Drow. And how do you want to do this? Are you killing him or
Shoot his,
leaving him alive?
shoot him in the balls, and then he
In the balls?
fainted. He fainted.
Okay, so you aim a nice, well precise shot right through the nuts where he then, and the grapple is so tight, he then falls unconscious in Greg's arms.
Tie him up, Greg.
Encounter
Tie
is
him up.
over. Rainier looks as he sees the unconscious body, and he's like, "Oh no!" To think that they are involved in this as well. Have you had any encounters with the Drows?
Well, I'm a little bit of a drow myself.
That's kind of strange. Okay, maybe I should say, did you have any encounter with the Brigand DF?
I'm afraid not.
Who's that?
Make a history check if you want.
What, me?
Yeah.
13.
13.
Yeah.
So, kind of don't really know, like, oh, it's specifically a Drow faction. That's all you kind of really know about it. Is that it's a group of people mostly compiled up of Drow. Yeah, you guys don't know anything about the Brigand DF?
No.
By the way, better type it out because anyone wants to make notes, not that anyone does. But
Yeah, I'll make the notes.
it's written like that.
What are they, some kind of like criminal organisation?
Well, that depends on who you ask, I think. To think that they come up onto the surface. From what I understand, there's a mysterious leader. They call him the man of many things. Often, one moment he's in disguise. He could be a plant, or a human, or even one of you lot. Who knows? But the leader, quite peculiar individual, often keeping eyes on people and try to gather as much information. If he was mostly attacking Greg, I think they're onto you guys. Oh, well, maybe Xanather has hired them
Oh no.
to deal with you lot.
Maybe they have some letters on them. Let's simply go and check one of the bodies. This one.
Alright, make an investigation check.
I probably don't find anything.
You only notice the equipment that they did
check.
have, so the short swords themselves, that's about it really, other than the actual clothes that they are wearing. The
I'll take a
leather.
short sword then.
Can I check too?
You can do a quick investigation check.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why
you
he
only
got
really see
48?
that you only really see the equipment before you. 14?
Yeah, Greg got
So-
14.
Greg, having a look at the body, you do notice that they are in uniform. They have a special kind of like mark on their actual clothing itself, which you could probably have a guess that's like their symbol, their logo.
Look there, logo. That's their special logo.
As Rainier sees how you pointed it out, he's like, we better start moving quick, guys. Chances are, now even the drow are after you.
Damn.
Quick smash all drow.
Yeah, you can smash these ones. They're only men.
Rainier
Well-
looks at you, with a bit of a weird look.
What are you looking at, Renault?
Only men?
Well, we are a matriarchy.
Yes, I suppose that is the drow for you. Just a bit harsh, I guess. I'm not too pleasant of the sexism is all.
Well, you can tell they're weak trash. They're lying on the floor, and we're not.
Right. Well, we've dealt with them. I suggest we should move on. You better, and it's best we get quick before the city watch starts to get here.
But what about this dude? Now he has no
Don't
more.
forget to take a short sword. We can sell that later.
Greg?
Is anyone taking the short sword?
I've taken a short sword.
No, I've already left.
Have you
Look-
actually left? Are you moving on?
Yeah.
That means there's 2 short swords up for grabs. Good luck in the rings, honestly. I'll just stick with my one, and then follow Greg.
So Greg is now taking the lead, along with Radir. And who else is following shortly behind? Sin and Dinatsu, then Luna, or
Yeah.
Yes, at the back.
Luna's at the back?
No, D's with
No,
Sin.
He didn't turn up, he's in the back.
No, she's with me.
Wait, who left front?
And
Me?
they're gonna get ambushed.
Or you?
No, you're at the back by the sounds of it.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's second, sorry, Steam Deck giving information. Right, yeah. So, as you guys see you on moving down, you can hear some of the City Watch members kind of pass on by as some of them are moving towards the place where the fight broke down. Maybe someone's alerted them. Maybe they knew something was going on. But you start to see a bit more of them. One of them even takes notice of you lot.
You didn't see me, because I already moved on.
No, they see you.
No, I've already gone.
You're the first one that they have noticed because you've moved on ahead.
On my own.
Yes, on your own. I mean, everyone else would have caught back up with you as well. This is after you have moved on ahead.
I'm down the back alley.
Yeah, not down the back alley.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been said so. As you've moved through, as they've noticed you, I will say, make a deception check for me.
You me?
Yes. Yeah. Hey, you there. Just a quick one. As he halts you, Rainier, shortly behind, as the rest then catch up. You know anything that happened down the street past down there?
Nothing much.
Not much. You didn't hear any, hustle and tussle?
Yeah. I didn't see anything. I know nothing.
Make another deception check for me, please.
Fuck.
You do realize there's a bit of blood on your front apparel. You want to explain that to me, mister?
I fought monster earlier.
Mm-hmm. I know what monster blood looks like. This is pretty fresh. Now I'm gonna ask you again. I want you to tell me the truth. Do you know anything about the hustle and tussle that happened down on the street earlier?
No.
As you guys are discussing this, the rest of you hear about this from one of the City Watch members as you guys have caught up. Oh. You're all kind of dressed about the same. Alright, now you gotta tell me. What's going on over here? I think you guys are involved. You might have to come down for questioning.
I already answered your question.
Yeah, and I'm not satisfied with the answer. I could get the inspector here, or even the captain.
Well,
Captain Pooh.
How many of them are there?
The moment you're dealing with just one.
Is he within sight of anybody else?
Like other City Watch members?
Yeah.
There are some that are that you guys have just passed.
Are they within, hearing distance?
Depends. If you're shouting, they can probably hear.
Hmm.
Are you actually attacking him?
No,
Um.
I didn't roll initiative, so
Hmm. Okay, Sin approaches and says, "What's the problem, officer?"
Well, you see, there was a hustle and tussle down the avenue over Darkwing. We heard about it from one of the owners of the building, as they reported some of it got broken off. And when they
Oh,
looked out, they reported
yeah.
that a few cloaked individuals and a few drow were hustling, tussling, bustling, which I now see a few cloaked individuals.
Oh, they must have been mistaken. They weren't fighting with us. It was another group of people that were fighting, and we kind of got in the middle of it, and now we've got out of it.
I'm gonna say make a deception check with disadvantage because Greg has already tried. Not looking good.
yeah, help them so they get normal or
Oh, looks at you, and he's like, You know what? I'm willing to turn a blind eye if you guys have to pay a fine. Well, I wouldn't say blind eye per se, but stuff like this, if you look through here, the legal, constitutes a fine. So if you pay me up front, then I'll tell the rest that you paid off your dues, and no questioning. We just let this go.
Wait, what crime are you accusing us of?
Well, I'm accused of you of this one right here.
And which one's it?
Points of brandishing the weapons without due cause.
I'm not brandishing any weapons.
Well, how do you explain the damage to the building?
What damage?
Well, like I said, we got a report of the damage, and I see blood on that guy that's pretty fresh. You're lucky I'm not charging you guys for murder.
because we were down running.
But what damage on what building? What are you on about?
I told you, from the report.
Yes, but how would we be able to damage it?
No, you tell me. He's got a pretty fine-looking weapon over there.
Oh, well, if it's him the one who's done the crime, then it's got nothing to do with me.
Well, he's still got to pay the fine.
That's no longer my problem.
Well, if you pay me 10 gold pieces, 10 good old dragons, then I'll say that you paid your dues.
Well,
And he looks towards Greg.
it's your crime, Greg.
Can't look towards me, I'm gone.
Cannot come.
I'm over here, up the alley.
There is no map for this part. I'm going to disable. If you keep doing stuff like that, I'm going to disable your control over it.
Why? Funny. I'm not paying a fine.
Oh, then might have to go under arrest.
No, you will be resting.
And he just goes, look, it's fine, officer. Here, take this. As he gives them a pouch.
Why I get fined when I got attacked? Not fair. I'm not paying.
Told you, you can't kill people. As he kind of whispers that to you.
but they make me headache all the time and then attack me. It's not good.
I don't think the headache came from them.
Anyway, are we done here now?
Yeah, okay, you can move along.
Finally.
What do these things do on my character anyway?
What
Red
things?
circle, green circle, and a blue circle.
What red circle? What?
And when I select my character, it's got like a red circle, green circle, and a blue circle above it.
I don't get what you mean.
Put a new value into the box. Okay, I put a 1. See what happens.
It's talking about when you click onto your character.
Oh, like on the actual token.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a 1 in the box. What does that mean?
That's like just counters,
Oh, okay.
basically. Alright. So you guys brush that aside and you begin to move to the Leipzig Theatre, as many of the other city watch are convening. So it doesn't seem as if eyes are that much relaxed on you lot. You continue to go on through. You're gonna need Greg still at the lead. You're gonna need Greg to do a perception check.
I'm not literally the worst person to ever do a perception check.
Yeah, you're probably the same as my character.
Yeah. Despite the fact
I know you are worse.
of Renee constantly being a bit more paranoid, you look around and seem perfectly fine. Renee is like, oh, Greg, why do you keep moving so fast? Like, you gotta be careful.
I'm not moving fast.
I get that. And as you are moving first, the headaches compound as you continue moving. You keep going as what are you trying to steal or trying to do?
Stealing money from D Nazi.
You seriously move on through towards time goes on. You guys try to focus and get there as fast as you can.
Wait,
Wow.
was that a market there?
It's not a
I've got some
market.
food.
It's more like a homeless shelter. You guys move on through about an hour has passed. Coming late morning. You arrive to the somewhat empty streets where the Leipziger Theatre you see before you. Right as you enter the theatre hall. You guys go on in to approach it. What is it that you guys do it?
Is this the place, Greg?
You
No.
can't tell from the
Don't
outside
know,
of it.
I only rolled a 4.
You
Again.
can't tell from the outside of it. As you guys are just outside of the theatre that you had went to before. Well, except for Greg.
Is this the place you saw in your vision?
Do I roll something?
You don't recognize the place because you don't know of it on the inside.
Let's go in.
Oh, you didn't see the outside of it?
You did see the outside.
Okay, in we go.
Luna, go in.
And as you go in, see the nicely adorned carpet and the different wallpapers of different plays showing on the previews. You can see like the one that you had somewhat watched as you discussed your mission with Mert. Ledger, as you could see this halfling on the wallpaper, and another one just beside him and towering over them is a half elf with like their hands kind of like over the halflings themselves. You also see, you know, the sunflower and poppies, which has a dwarf in a field of sunflowers around, and another sort of like showing that you see is it's always sunny in Neverwinter, and you see a group of different races, like a drow, human, a halfling, and a tiefling.
No, also.
As you enter through the plush red carpet, you can see the area of the ticket booth, and a halfling lady that seems to be kind of like sitting at the front, looking down. Doesn't really seem to be paying too much attention. You see inside, Greg, the floor and the wallpaper around does seem to resemble a bit of what you do recall in your vision.
This looks familiar.
What is it you guys are doing?
No bloody clue. Is there anything that we need to look for, Greg?
Ease.
East? Do you say
I know there's
east?
three. I know there's 3 doors with keyholes.
So we're
No,
going
no.
to east?
Ease. You know, K-A-E-Y.
Okay.
Let's go look for these doors.
Help me! Can I help you? As the halfling at the ticket booth area noticed your presence.
Oh, you scared me.
Yeah, I need the key.
Key? I don't think we got that one showing. We've got, actually, we're booked out, I think, today, at this moment. As she, like, coughs.
But you can be booked in.
It's okay. We're inspectors with the city council. We're just here to inspect the building.
Make a perception check.
Wow.
Ow! You inspectors are very scary these days, but I suppose who isn't? I've seen 5 nights at Dwindle.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, you've seen it too. What was your
Yeah.
favorite moment?
I couldn't tell you which was my favourite moment. It was just...
I get what you mean. Oh, should have like won an award or something. Well, I suggest you probably should inspect the auditorium then. You know, the show's almost about to begin. We didn't really get any advance. Upper management, am I right?
Oh, yeah. Bureaucracy.
Yeah, like it's crazy. If you guys are coming, you know, like who would have thought it would have been booked out? It seems like a stupid idea. Were you guys supposed to be here like an hour ago or something?
Well, this is the time they gave us. Maybe they got the times wrong as well.
Oh, well, I suggest you better get in there quick then.
Well, thank you very much.
No worries. It's just down there. Down. You go up the stairs. You should be taken to the auditorium.
Well, thanks for the help. I'll be going right now.
Mr. Inspector. So, as you enter through, you go in and you see the nice cushioned seats
Wow.
arranged. This
Comfy.
seems familiar to a lot of you, though. You guys were on an upper floor in one of the booths. You remember that time when you saw the audience here, though this time seems to be empty. You see the red curtain of the actual stage itself. As you enter through, you see the lanterns of the lights on the walls dim, as if the show was about to begin. From behind the curtain, you see a drow.
Oh no.
Oh, Neverwinter, how thee, as he said.
Oh god.
If only the sun shines on me.
Wow.
It seems you guys have been interrupted by the play of It's Always Sunny in Neverwinter. Oh, as he continued, I wish for a lot of things. I came to Neverwinter for the next big break, to claim riches. If only there was some way I could grasp that. Neverwinter has never been so kind. He looked at you lot as you are struggling to find a seat. No, you haven't quite. Are you guys choosing to pick a seat?
I want a javelin.
You what?
I threw a javelin.
You throw a javelin at him? For real?
No.
Okay.
Greg likes comfy seat. Greg wants a comfy seat.
Or, fine. Where?
It's so dark.
So the RuneScape quest, Night of the Fear.
Well.
There. So, like, where are you guys going?
Oh, is this the back?
Is this the only guy in here?
On the stage at the moment, yeah, like it's empty. He's the only one there. Seems to be performing.
Oh, so the rest of the room is full of people.
Doesn't seem to be full of people.
But there's some people,
Wanna
right?
move. Why can't I move?
pick up you? Yeah, why can't I pick up your character?
Everyone's so there.
Where do you want to sit?
Yeah.
Where are you guys sitting?
In the middle.
The whole row is mine, by the way. Greg wants a comfy row to himself.
Sin's at the back in the middle, so she can look down on everybody else.
So you're not two there.
I purposely left one row behind me so Greg can be taller and block the view.
Maybe I should, like...
So watching a show. It's always sunny and never winter. Makes sense, because it's never winter.
Never winter.
It's always not winter.
Oh no, none of us. There you
I'm going
No,
to...
it's just no Greg. Wow.
Yeah.
go.
Oh. Yeah.
He continues. Oh, if only my fortune could be claimed, as he looks towards you lot, the audience. He laughs to himself. But alas, perhaps my fortune can be found. As he continues, the curtains raise as you see few other members. However,
Greg claps. He thinks it's part of the show. Greg's cheering, clapping.
as the drow sees the clapping Greg, he aims something towards
Maybe you should have javelined them.
towards you. A sort of gun-shaped object in his hand. And he says, as he takes off and wipes his face, you recognize to be what kind of looks like Zardor's sword.
Oh no.
He aims towards Greg and fires. And then from that,
That part of the show.
he doesn't hit, but that's I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative for me.
What the?
Ooh,
I
hell yeah.
have, you know I have fuck all health, right?
No, I got 7.
I don't have any potions.
Sorry.
Sorry, Suki. You're gonna be in the darkness.
No, damn.
For some reason I can't pick up these tokens.
I think the guy's gone. Oh, you just moved.
Stop
Uh,
moving
no,
now.
like, I
Put
can't-
him
I'm
back.
gonna refresh the page. Sorry. No, I'm having issues with my roll 20 at the moment.
You should get roll 21.
Yeah, the sequel to Roll 20.
Where's the initiative?
Wait, a minute, I can quickly move my character.
No, you're not allowed to move your character.
I haven't moved.
Move my character.
Why do you need to move, Suki? You're like not gonna go melee anyway.
Because I'm gonna cast darkness.
Yeah.
He's doing the 1-2 classic.
I'm gonna be in the darkness.
My character's just me sitting there when I see it and just cast darkness on myself. So Sin and D can just be sitting there blasting.
Damn.
And the only thing is, are you gonna fall in it, Greg? No, you're not. You're looking.
Strawberry are choking.
Give me a second. Because we have issues.
Unless I measured it that way.
Okay, so. What was the initiative of Luna?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Alright, what was the initiative of Greg?
7.
Done.
7? Wow, everyone got 7s. What
No.
was the initiative of Sid?
21.
21. Alright. And I'll do D.2.
Oh, they're going first.
How do you know that? 18's pretty good. And you
Yeah,
used to get a 21.
No, when I said they're going first, as in like, Mike and Andy's character.
Oh, Renee didn't really roll high.
Rest in peace.
He got a 5.
Well, even worse. The frick.
Okay, so. As that is aimed towards Greg, Sin, you have seen that this ordinary play is not quite ordinary. It is your turn.
Nice. I'll use 2 sorcery points to cast darkness.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit in the darkness. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I'm just gonna sit
you
in the
move. No,
darkness.
No's supposed to be next to me.
No. Sorry, like I told you, Tony was being funky. Where are you? There?
No,
There.
no, he was other side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Alright. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Alright. It's gonna be Zord turn, as he will aim his shot at Greg again.
Wait, I got a question.
What's your question?
Can I see in the dark? Can I see darkness?
I mean, you don't know that.
Down.
Can't just reveal that. So he begins
Yeah,
to fire.
dark.
They have dark vision, but they can't see through this magical darkness.
Oh, okay.
They just drown.
Tries
Unless
to
they've
fire
got
off
some
again.
ability.
And as he does, it misses, and you see the cushion next to you have a hole through it. He goes, "That stone will be mine."
You were in comfy seat. Not good.
It is then gonna be this one's turn. It's gonna go. It's gonna jump down, and it's gonna try to aim its crossbow at you, Greg.
Yes.
Well, it missed. He tries to. I'm rolling really low today. Tries to fire off the crossbow, and as it does, it hits the other cushion seat next to you. It is then going to be Dinatsu's turn. Dinatsu was like, wow, this is in 3D. They really make it really immersive, don't they, sis?
They definitely do.
All right, I'm gonna add some light to this, and she begins to channel through her butt plug scorching ray, as she's gonna aim. I guess like from top to the bottom. So 1, 2, 3. The 3. So hits these two, but misses on that guy.
But she's rolling with advantage, so she can re-roll that 11.
Oh no, with the advantage. Let me just roll again. 3.
Oh, wow.
So,
All three hit though. Just no crits.
not all crits. But all 3 hit. Actually, no, sorry. Does it actually hit?
One of them's got a decent AC, have they? Oh, spell resist. It'd be spell resist.
So, these 2 get hit, but not the guy. Not Zord. So, he deals damage, which is, I believe, 2d6? Or 3?
3.
2d6. So, it is 2. This is level 2. Deals 6 damage to one of them, and 5 damage to the other. Okay. And that's going to be it for his turn. Or her turn. It is then going to be Dagon's turn, as he felt the ray, but he doesn't quite know where it's come from, so he's kind of looking into it. He can see that it's very dark, but he can't quite make out the darkness or just the lighting of the theater itself. He begins to move 2, 3, 4, and tries to shoot what is the only person that he can see at the moment. It's Greg.
Of course.
So this one hits. So you take 9 points of damage. As crossbow fires at you, and as it does, manages to actually let a clean hit at you. It is then going to be this one's turn, and it's going to do the same thing. It's going to try and fire something at you. This one hits as well. But you take 3 points of damage.
I'm dead.
You're actually unconscious?
Yep.
Alright. And it's going to be this one's turn. And it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Put there. How are you?
Oh, wait, why am I there?
How did you put yourself there? I just realized.
I didn't
This
move.
is so great.
I was like here on the seats.
Yeah, why
Oh,
did you
okay.
move him?
Oh, okay.
I was always there. I didn't move.
Okay.
Did you move his character?
I told you.
Yeah, I thought you were there.
Funny. Yeah, I thought you were there as well.
No, I was always there. I was like on second from the back row in the small red seats.
Okay. So this was gonna go to you, and it's gonna
I'm already
start
dead.
searching your body.
Oh no!
That's gonna be. Let's see. Oh.
I left the stone at home.
It's rummaging through your bag at the moment. It's gonna be your turn, Luna.
Yeah.
I can't heal him from that, right?
Well, Cure Wounds is touch, so yeah, you'll have to touch Greg if you're wanting to use Cure Wounds.
I'm in the darkness, so come. Can I shoot from here to there? With this, is it with disadvantage or something?
What, from where you are?
Yeah.
To who are you shooting?
This one?
That one? Yeah, you could shoot. You would have advantage.
You what?
Advantage.
Well, oh no. You can't see. Sorry. Yeah.
I was gonna
It would
say.
be disadvantage.
I was like,
But you wouldn't know he's there as well. Like you're currently in the darkness itself, so
I just wonder, can I move or can I try to move to this side? Won't it be better?
you can try to move. I'll say roll 1d4 and then you can move based on that. Or rather 1d8 and then based
Wait,
on that
what?
you can move in that direction.
1d8 or 1d4?
1d8, sorry.
Roll
There's
1d8.
8 directions.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Does this count as difficult terrain?
No, it'd be normal. You can move through the seats.
What's that mean?
You can move through seats.
Not through
Mid-
the seats, but you can
8
move.
would be whatever direction 8 is.
Yeah, so you're
Okay.
going up this way.
That way?
You can move up that way. You're
But
moving
can
it
she?
down.
But can she go against the wall and just follow the wall?
She can do that.
Oh, wait, I can't go
Right.
this way?
No, you don't have any sense of direction right now
Damn.
because
So,
you're in darkness.
so how much can I move up this way?
So you could move your whole feet of movement, but you're only ever moving that way. You're only ever moving diagonally.
So I don't count this square, right? Or do I count the square I'm on?
So this would be 5 feet. You can move here 5 feet.
And here?
I would say you could do what UC says and put your hand on the wall to try and feel
Yeah,
your way out.
that's the wall. This square have a wall in.
Mhm.
And then
But I'd say that will be like your action because you're trying to get out of the darkness.
1, 2. That's 15, right? I mean, I have to go all the way around. 15. 20. Right. I'll be back in darkness again. Well, can I come out of the darkness, shoot, and then like go back in, like that way, like from that way?
You can go this way. This part of the map won't be in darkness.
Not this square.
Yeah, this bit is technically not in darkness because it doesn't reach far enough to twist around the walls.
No, I can't. Can I go
I'm assuming
round?
this is a wall.
Yes, yeah.
5,
So
10, 15, 20, 25 is 30, right?
Mhm.
mhm.
So I can go. Can I like move, shoot, and then move?
Well, if you're using your action to put your
I'm
hand,
not.
I mean, if
Oh,
you're
never
putting
mind
your
then.
hand on the wall and trying to leave, I'm gonna say that's like your action.
I'll go here then. I'll go here. This square.
So you move up here,
This square. I think that's 30, right?
go here.
Because I can still like move around from the wall and then just go all the way around to that side. Since I can't go this way, I'm gonna go that way. That's the long way around, right?
Okay. That's it for your turn. So, what are you getting Nono to do?
I can't. No one can sniff them, right?
You can try.
Can he try to distract this one?
So
I assume it's easier for him to get out of this way, and then like because
you're just telling Nono to distract the drow.
Well, if he can get out, obviously, like, I want him to attack him or something.
Okay. No. Kind of moves between the seats, and it's like confused. But it knows where you are. Like it can smell. And as you told it to go towards it, to distract it, it's gonna go towards it, and it will try to attack the trail that shot at Greg. That doesn't hit, I don't think. No, it doesn't. So Nono does try to claw at it, but he misses. So it's because it's
your
trying
roll,
to climb
Dan?
up against it, going through the seats, but it completely fumbles it. It is then going to be Greg's turn. But Greg, I'm going to need you to make a death saving throw.
I'm trying to go all the way around.
Rip.
Oh no.
And one critical fail away from dying.
No!
It's then going
I'm
to
not
be.
gonna roll one though, probably.
Oh, it's then going to be Renier's turn, as he is like can't see, and he's just like, oh shit. He just takes a move and comes out of the darkness. And then he sees the drow before him. And he goes, "Get out of the way!" as he starts going towards one and begins to attack. And he hits. Healing 6 points of damage to it. So he does 6 points as he slashes away at it with his dagger. They're going to be top of the round. It's going to be your turn, Sin.
Okay, I'm gonna. That'd probably be a nice place to go. Yeah, I'm gonna move down to here, and then I'm gonna firebolt this guy.
Alright. Roll with advantage.
Damn, I'll re-roll one of them. No crit.
Hit. Roll your hit.
That's not a bad roll.
8. So you fire off your firebolt as this thing is rummaging, and it kind of like you see him as he's got something in his hand, as he gets hit by your firebolt.
That's it for me.
Is then going to be this one's turn, and is seeing the area that Greg has turned. It's gone into darkness. He bites his tongue. He's like, very well. He moves towards Rear. And he's like, well. Actually, no, sorry. He doesn't move towards Rear. He's gotta go down and gets out his gun. And he's gonna start just shooting blindly into the darkness.
His gun? He's got a gun?
That's what he's been firing with. I said he's got like a pistol kind of object.
I thought you meant like a hand crossbow or something.
No.
He's cheating.
So,
Isn't it like a musket type pistol? Wouldn't that take him like a turn to just reload it?
no. It is a pistol. But he doesn't hit anyone. He's just firing blindly. As he's firing across. Nothing seems to connect. And he goes, I can't keep hiding in there always. Madame Relin Rahel and Greg. It is going to then be this one's turn. As it's dealing with Nono, he is going to
No.
disengage and start moving down towards here. And it's going to be its turn, and it's going to be Didatsu's turn.
On the way as usual. Probably.
Didatsu's going to get out here, and it's going to try and fire an Eldritch Blast at this one. And alright, what am I doing? Supposed to be here. But Diratsu misses. So Diratsu tries to. Oh wait, fucking advantage.
Advantage. Still might miss though.
Goodness, yeah.
Billy doesn't have elvish accuracy as well.
Roll it in my hand. Alright, so Diratsu hits. Dealing 9 points of damage. So Diratsu fires off her Eldritch Blast, and as he's still got something clenched, gets taken and hit back onto the wall behind him. Takes 9 points of damage. It's then gonna be this one's turn, as uninterested with Rainier disengages and instead tries to go here, and he moves back. That's gonna be it for his turn. It's then gonna be this one's turn.
I have
Oh, what happened to your
turn.
darkness?
Still on there.
Why is it gone?
It's still there.
I don't
Is
see
it-
it.
Is it gone on anybody else's?
No, I can see it.
Let me just refresh.
What do we do it?
No, I'll refresh my page. Like I said, my roll has been kind of funny.
Do these chairs count as half cover?
Not really, no. Not enough to fully cover unless you want to choose to go prone.
Mm.
I don't see it. Yeah, you might have to redo it for me. It's gonna go back down here.
I've redone it again.
That's gonna be it for its turn. This one just starts to move back as it's holding what is the stone, but he moving between the seats, going against the wall as he's trying to get back up. And that's gonna be it for his turn. And now it will be Luna.
Wait. How tall is the wall on this thing?
It's about 20 feet high. You can't shoot through the wall. Like, you can't shoot above the wall.
Damn, I'm gonna have to go round.
Yeah. Your tactic of hide and shoot is not always a viable tactic,
10,
especially in the theater area.
15. Can I shoot from here to like?
You could shoot all of them from there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I shoot from here or here? Whichever.
So you go here.
Can I shoot from here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can shoot from there. So you
Oh.
go over here, and you try to fire off your longbow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know which one to hit though. Can I hit him?
Yeah, you can hit that guy. 15 doesn't hit.
God damn it.
So you try to fire off your arrow, and as you do, he just kind of knows that the arrow is coming by and steps out of the way, and you hear it kind of hit through to the curtain behind.
Damn.
What are you getting Nono to do?
Bite his butt.
Wait, his butt? Whose butt?
Yes, this one? I don't know on this one.
Which one?
Because they all need to die, right?
Yeah, they all need to die.
I guess this one?
Alright. So Nono goes in to bite at them, but he misses, so he tries to go in for a bite. There you
Why
go.
is my
But-
thing misses?
He gets through, and then the curtain, the jar plays with a bit of the curtain as it tries to cover itself, and Nono just misses from that. It's gonna be Greg are gonna need a death saving throw.
Oh no.
That's a save.
Oh.
It's then gonna be Renee's turn, and he's
You've
gonna
got a
be like,
potion group.
Nope.
get back out here as he goes after the one trial that he was going up against. He's gonna try to hit it with a dagger. He hits, dealing 8 points of damage to it.
Yeah, that's a nice chunk of damage.
So he gets that dagger and he goes for some quick stabs as this one tries to do the same with the curtain, but he manages to like overcome that. It's then going to be top of the round, Sin's turn.
Right. I've got a choice there. I can use my potion on Greg, can't I?
You can.
Or I could move closer to these guys so they're in the darkness. And Luna could make her way down here to use her magic.
So
But that would take a couple of turns.
will I go through this way or like go all the way around?
And you've got higher damage, usually. Now, do I want to use my potion on Greg? I suppose I will. Okay, I'll use one of my potions on Greg.
Roll 2d4 plus 2.
Me or Greg?
You.
2, 3, 4. Oops. Plus 2. There you go. 8 HP back.
Greg is back with 8 HP.
And then I move down to here. Or up here. Actually, I'll move up to here. And that means Greg's no longer in the darkness. And that's it for my turn.
Alright. It's gonna be Zord. It's now the darkness has approached him. And he goes. He seems, from what you can see, like as if he's rummaging through his person. And he goes, "What to use? I think this is the one." He begins to read out something from it. And that's going to be it for his turn. It's then going to be this one. As doesn't seem to be interested in Rainier, he disengages. 2, 3, 4, 5. Starts going through to the audience. Is that going to be D Natsu's turn? D Natsu, seeing Zord up to something, tries to fire off an Eldritch Blast. As she hits 5 points of damage, whilst he is opening and chanting something. He seems a bit unperturbed, however, slightly inconvenienced. It is then going to be this one's turn. Seeing Nono nearby, he draws out his sword and goes in to attack Nono. And misses both times as he tries to fight off, but Nono deflects with its claws and tries to look big as it lets out a sort of weird shriek. It will then be this one's turn. Confused into the darkness, it tries to move. But it backs up into the wall. It moves itself along against the walls and comes out and stops. This one begins to try to move out of the darkness. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. You can, if you want, do an opportunity attack.
I may as well. It'd be with my dagger, wouldn't it?
Yeah. 20 will hit.
That is 1d4 plus 2. 6 damage.
So it's the damage. So it is trying to run blindly, hoping to get out of the darkness. He comes across you, and you get out your dagger and slash him across. And how do you want to do this?
Should I kill him? Should I not?
thing.
Yes, stuff it. My knife slashes across his neck and he falls to the floor, clutching his wound as just blood pours out. He did.
He did. If that, it is then Luna's turn.
Mm. Oh wait, this one. Can I shoot this one?
I'll say you have to come out a bit just because of the wall in the way.
Done. I want to stab.
Yeah, by like one step.
God damn it!
14? 14 does hit. $12 points of damage. So you fire up your arrow as this one is kind of like blindly going across against you. And as you fire off your arrow while it's running towards you, how do you want to do this?
It goes through one of his eyeball, and his eyeball fall out, and blood spat out from his eye.
So you fire up, and as it does, the arrow pierces right through to the eyeball. Are you getting Nono to do anything?
Yeah, attack this one.
Attack which one?
This one.
That one? So Nono goes in to try to attack that one. He gets out his claw, and he successfully hits, dealing 8 points of damage as he gets out his claw and tears through the curtain as it tries to do the same thing, confusing it with the curtain, but slashes across as he feels the brunt of the claws pierce through his skin. Oops. There you go. It is then going to be Greg's turn. You are alive, if you remember. You've got an 8 hit points back.
What?
Sid
That
used
was
a
happened when I
potion
went to
on
the toilet.
you. Oh. Sid used a potion on you, so you're on the floor with 8 hit points.
So
Yeah, you're alive. Yeah.
I guess I'll stand up.
Alright, that's half of your movement. You're no longer prone. You can move 15 feet. You're moving out.
And then I'm gonna do, what's that? Let me look on the sheet. Dodge.
Alright, you can do a dodge action.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'm not trying to die on purpose. It's not my fault. I had 12 HP when I came in there.
It is then going to be Radir's turn, as he is going to try to deal with the one in front of him. As he hits, dealing 5 points of damage. Let's see. Hits across with his daggers. We go back to top of the round. It's going to be your turn, Sid.
Right. Back for move there. It would be in the darkness if I was there.
Looks like it'd be everyone and Rainier. Like the two drows, yourself and Rainier.
That
Well,
seems
two.
fine to me. It seems fine.
Okay.
Or should I just move back? Nah, this will be alright then. I'll move out of the way next turn. I suppose I'll Firebolt
Alright.
whatever
Roll.
his name is, Zord.
Roll, see if you hit.
I'll re-roll that 8.
You don't hit.
And hit. Good damn.
You don't hit. You fire off your fireball, and as you do, he almost in some sense, it's like as if he had know where you are. He dodges out of the way. It's gonna be his turn. As he looks through, or not looks through, but he's feeling off the scroll, and he's like, I felt it. Begins to move. He goes 1,
He's after the stone.
2, 3. He realizes he's out of the darkness. Tries to find the stone. Starts searching. It's gonna be Dee's turn. Diratsu goes in. 1, 2, 3. Into Sid's darkness. And says, well, time to try it again. Channels the magical energy through her butt plug. And begins to cast another scorching ray. This time aimed one at the tree drow that he can see. Or she could see. 20. So, 2 of them hit, but one of them does not. Dealing dealing 10 points of damage to the one closest to Nono. As that one is then burnt down, the ray comes from above, and the fire then strikes down at the one closest to Nono, and you can see the flames burn him as he's kind of like trying to put it down, but then falls to the ground. The other one takes 7 points of damage, and even though it's quite a fierce fire, it feels not enough to fully stop him. And then the other one, the last one, doesn't hit at all as it tries to hit Zord, but actually misses. Is that going to be Luna's turn? Not Luna, sorry. It's going to be this guy's turn. He's going to disengage from near. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try to go to his captain. It is then going to be Luna's turn.
I'm gonna shoot.
Alright, make an attack roll. 20 will hit.
No,
12 points of
5.
damage. So you fire off your arrow as he's running, and he feels it on his leg, and he's like, ah, as he screams out into pain. Are you getting Nono to do anything?
Yeah. Go bite off his arm.
No, then chases after him, as it then tries to seize this opportunity to bite. But Nono misses, so Nono tries to bite at him,
Oh.
and it hits the cushion seats instead, and starts kind of chewing on that and playing with them. As it's like, you can see the fluff from the cushion sheets start to come out. It is then going to be your turn, Greg. Greg, Scott,
Watch.
you
No,
got-
he's just running away.
Wait, where did you go? Oh,
I did it one square at a time. So here's the correct distance. I'm hiding around the back, dodging.
once you come out,
Where were
you see that affling ticket booth receptionist. And you go, oh my god! It's like, it's a really intense show over there. I didn't think, it gets that rowdy.
Performance look like sad.
It's to die for.
It sound like sad too.
Yeah, it is
It
a
probably
pretty
tastes
sad,
so sad.
it is a pretty sad show. I cried. I cried when Deandra died.
Oh.
It still kind of gets at me. While she converses, it's Rhaenyra's turn. Rhaenyra moves out of the darkness as he begins to attack the drow that's running towards the captain. But he misses as he tries to go in for it with his dagger. And he slashes as he manages to get out of the way, and he hits a cushioned seat. Top of the round, it's going to be your turn, Sid.
Okay, I'm gonna move to here. Get him back in the darkness. And I'll flybolt him.
Alright, make an attack roll.
I'll reroll the 14. I'll stick with the 25.
Alright, so you do 14 points. Oh no, sorry, that's just your attack roll.
Yeah,
Go for damage. You hit.
6 points to damage.
Alright, so you fire off your firebolt as he seems to be kind of frantically looking at the ground. And you hit him square on. It's gonna be his turn as he laughs. Can't hide in the darkness forever. As whilst looking, he's got that scroll. And it starts to light up as he begins to chant it.
How can he see the scroll?
He was holding onto the scroll.
Yeah,
He
but
found- He found
He
the
can't-
scroll. No, he found the scroll 3 turns ago. It took him a while. I gave him one whole turn to do it. He had the scroll. He's got it out of the darkness. You've put him back in the darkness. He's still holding on to it. He's read it out of the darkness.
should be able to read if we can't see it.
He's already read it. So he
Okay.
knows the spell. Which he's going to cast now, which will be Dispel Magic. Which is going to dispel your darkness.
Damn it.
And he's like, now the search can begin. That's going to be his turn. It's going to be Dinatsu's turn. Dinatsu's going to try and fire off an Eldritch Blast at him. I don't know why I do that, but I could just do it from here.
So that was the scroll of Dispel Magic.
Yes.
Hopefully you only have one of them.
He misses, so Dinatsu tries to fire off an Eldritch Blast, but can't quite fire it off. It is then going to be this one's turn, as it's going to try and fend off against Nono. And he hits, so hits that one. Dealing 11 points of damage to Nono.
No.
Can you hear me, Suki?
No. Not 11. Is it?
Okay.
His HP is
Okay.
19 though, isn't it?
Yes. So letting you know.
No, he
Yeah.
only got 8 HP left. He's gonna die.
Hey, the only HP that matters is the last one.
It's gonna be your turn, Luna.
I'm gonna shoot this one. Oh. Seven.
Alright. So which one are you shooting?
This one.
That one? 7 points of damage. Okay, so you fire off your bow as it's trying to fend off against Nono, and while it slashes, you fire off your arrow as you see it hurts your precious Nono. And how do you want to do this?
Pierce his heart.
Pierce his heart.
And then it will
As-
burst.
Goes straight through.
It bursts.
It is. Goes straight through and bursts as he dies. Down to the ground. It is going to be Nono. What is he going to do?
I don't know if I send him off here. He'll probably die. He can't die, right? He can't die.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, you could.
Oh no. Where should I send him? But he will die though. I guess I'll let him stay there for a minute. Yeah. For this turn, at least, I think. Oh no. Oh no! Should have sent him, but he will die.
Still might die this turn. No, he wouldn't die.
8 HP.
Because what's his name's already had his turn. There's no one else to attack him.
I guess I send him. Can he stand over here or something? There's only him left though.
Yeah,
Okay.
only this dude.
Can I get him to attack him? But standing over here.
Yeah. So you're gonna get him over here,
Yeah.
and you're gonna get him to attack.
Yeah.
Alright. Make an attack roll for him. He
Oh.
misses. He tries to go in against Zord as he tries to go
What's
against
wrong with
cushions
your
and
roll?
slash.
I'm
But-
determined you're trying to murder No.
No, unfortunately misses against him. It is then going to be Greg's turn. Oh, Deandra! Such a pivotal scene! Are you done with the inspection then?
The others are continuing. I didn't want to do it.
Why? Isn't like that kind of your job?
Greg said.
I get it, but I thought you guys would have been a bit more resilient. If you could wait a bit more, or maybe you should probably inspect the dressing room as well.
Where's the dressing room?
I mean, it's just out in the back if you go past the auditorium.
I think my buddies will check that.
I mean, I can't have you inspect the ticket booths just yet. I've got some things to finish off, love.
Well.
Or are you trying to sleight of hand?
Nothing really. I
And
just wanted to roll a thing.
Are you doing anything on your turn?
No, I might as well just ready an action or something. Nothing else to do.
Alright. It is going to be Rainier's turn. It is going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's gonna do an investigation check to try and find stone.
Didn't the guy die at like here or something?
Like in this area, yeah. So
Oh, yeah, they didn't see where he died, didn't they? Can't they see
Yeah.
the body?
I can see the body. I'm trying to see if there's like any of it dropped or anything. So the Rainier's having a look. He's trying to goes over here and he finds where the stone is and he's like, got it! As that's gonna be his turn. It's gonna be your turn, Sid.
And so is the stone in Rainier's hand down then?
Yes.
Hmm. Would it take an action to take it off of him?
Are you trying to force it out of him?
Well, no, just like hand it over, dear Rainier, and then he passes it, and we take it.
He says, go along, go that way if you can. As he passes it to you. Which is by go that way, he's like, go north or get out, basically. We could go this way.
That's what I'll do. So 30. We can move up to there. And then I'll just try firebolting the dude.
Alright.
I miss.
You try to fire a bolt while you're running, and as you do, he gets out of the way. It's then going to be his turn, as he will attack Nono. That's not that. This one.
Oh no. Oh no, Dad.
Oh, that's a natural 20. Oh.
No, Dad. Goodbye.
No, he's dead.
Vegetables.
Goodbye, no.
Why does someone put broccoli in their food?
So Nono will take 12 points of damage.
He's dead.
As Nono falls to the ground.
No.
And
You've
rolls
got-
one on his death
You've got cure wounds anyway.
And then begins to move. Rainier goes for an attack, but he misses. As he
What happened to your bro? Why you keep
Press it.
missing?
going for the dagger, but it doesn't land at all. He moves towards you, Sin. It is then going to be Dinatsu's turn. Dinatsu goes, Sis, give it to me. I've got a plan.
I'll pass it off.
And then she goes up there and she's like, hey, over here, I got the stone. And that's gonna be it for Dinatsu's turn.
Oh my god.
Is then gonna be Luna's turn.
I'm gonna shoot.
Alright. You shoot,
God damn it. 13. Don't hit.
13 doesn't hit, you try to fire off, and as you do, it misses. It's then going to be Nono's turn. Nono is unconscious, which then will be Greg's turn.
Nothing. Pretty much.
Hello? Like, can I get you anything? You want a cup of tea? You want a bit of water?
Do you have?
Can I have a sandwich?
Do you have beer?
Yeah. Only in the evenings, I'm afraid.
What?
I don't think you should be doing that on the job either.
It helps me.
Sorry, love, I'm gonna have to ask you to check somewhere else just for now until I'm done, okay?
I'm doing a performance.
She's not as impressed.
He's probably embarrassed on your behalf.
Why are you not like great performance?
Oh, is that, Greg, dear?
Yeah.
Look, it's just that, like, I've got to prepare some more tickets for later tonight. And it's just that, with you being here, if we're going to try to inspect the booth, it's going to be a bit difficult.
Why? Greg not understand.
But, like, if you check, like, my papers, then I can't get the new papers for the tickets. So, like, if you're going to check, can you at least do it a bit after, please?
Okay. Greg, wait.
Can you go somewhere else?
I need to wait for my friends.
It's like scuffs his sighs. Is there anything else to do for your turn?
No?
Okay, it's gonna be Radir's turn.
Oh, it's freezing.
Radir goes up and goes to attack, but he misses. He tries to go in for it. He can't seem to quite land the hit. It is then top of the round going to be your turn, Sid.
I could just cast darkness again, but I don't want to waste 2 sorcery points. One magic attack roll. Oh,
Going for Firebolt.
yeah.
Well,
You do not hit. You try to go for a hit, doesn't land at all.
what's WW in Japanese mean low?
Because it's a Japanese thing. It's gonna be his turn as he begins to move. Well, as Radir tries with opportunity attack. Doesn't hit at all.
Yeah.
He then aims his pistol towards Dinatsu. He's like, give that to me. He hits as Dinatsu begins to take 6 points of damage from the gun. However, as Dinatsu takes the 6 points, the energy from her butt plug causes her to use a hellish rebuke as she then channels the energy towards Zord as this dark energy around then tries to attack. So he will have to make a saving throw, I believe. Dexterity saving throw. Ooh. He does save. So he will take 6 points of damage. Would have been 13, but he saved. he goes, okay, that's my plan done, sis. It is then going to be Diratsu's turn. As Diratsu starts to move back and will just fire off an eldritch blast. Natural 20, nice.
Well,
What's the level? 10? No. Dealing a total of 9 points of damage.
Not bad.
As while the hellish rebuke has stumped him, gives Didatsu an ample time to attack the Eldritch Blast. It is then going to be Luna's turn.
I'm not trying to shoot.
And remember, Nono is dying in the corner.
Oh wait. Oh wait. He actually died, right?
Not die. He is on saves. He's failed one.
Is dying. Is in the process of becoming dead.
5, 10, 15. Can I go here? Or do I have to go all the way around?
You could go through the seats.
5, 10, 15. 5, 30. No, I'm there. Oh wait, can I just like go through, use the action to have one movement to move there?
Yeah, you could dash if you want.
But
Yeah.
why would you?
What?
Why would you?
I don't know.
Because you still wouldn't be able to hit them this time.
I don't know. 1, 2. I guess I can go here, right?
Yeah, you could go there.
Wait, let me. What did I say? Is it here? Was it here?
Yeah, you said. Yeah.
I guess I shoot.
Alright. Make an attack roll. 14 doesn't hit.
God
You try to
damn
fire
it!
off your bow, and as you do, it misses him. It's then going to be
What
No.
am I missing? God damn my rope.
no saved that time, and then it's
I
gonna
just
be
rolled one.
Greg turn.
Oh, you're at the back.
Yeah, Greg's just been running away.
He's trying to make his way back to take a peek, see what's going on, but he can only get to there. You're ready in action just in case. That's it.
It's gonna be Renier's turn. Here's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gonna try to attack, but he misses. So he tries to go in for it, but he can't quite land the hit at all. It bounces off against his armor. They're gonna be top of the round. Your turn, Sin.
Okay, I'll just firebolt the dude.
Alright.
And hope to hit.
Fireball.
No.
Try to fire off a fireball, but kind of lets out a little puff, like, and like you kind of shake your hand, like hoping to get a bit more fire out, but kind of need to wait a bit.
Firebolt is so much easier in the darkness.
It's gonna be his turn, and he is like, oh dear, it's more like this as he'll aim his pistol at you, Sid.
Is it got an? Is this like an elemental damage?
No.
Hmm.
That is a 14 to hit. Does
Yeah, that
14 hit?
hits. Yeah,
Does it?
14 hits. I've only got 12 at the moment. No major armor.
So you'll take uh take 10 points of damage from me, please.
Oof, that's a lot of damage.
As you feel the shots fire at you. As he then begins to move out the way. And Nia will do an attack of opportunity. Nia successfully hits.
Can I do one as well? Oh no, I wasn't
no,
next
you're
to
not
him,
in
was I?
range. No.
Oh yeah, it was just there. God damn it.
Damn.
Should have moved up next to him.
So Nia deals 9 points of damage to him. And begins to back away. It is then going to be Dinatsu's turn. As Dinatsu just kind of waves the stone. He's like, your stone! And she'll fire off an eldritch blast towards him. But missed. Oh wait, I do this all the time. I just roll, but I shouldn't really roll for Dinatsu here. I don't know why I put advantage. But she misses.
Still thinking is in the darkness.
Yeah, classic Dinatsu move. Fires off the eldritch blast, but misses. Then gonna be Luna, your turn.
I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna heal no.
Alright. So you're doing Cure Wounds.
What do I roll?
It's 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability, which is 2, I think.
A 2. Roll
Should be.
1d8.
Yeah,
Depends what you're casting.
Wisdom. So
Actually,
yeah,
is.
2. 1d8 plus 2. What did you roll? 1? You did. No, it gets 3 points of health then. It's no, just kind of looks up at you and is like on the floor with its limbs all stretched out, but it's just looking up at you.
Poor Nona. Poor Nona. You look like a roast dinner. Look like that.
Is that going to be? Are you going to go to do anything? Nono is
No.
prone.
No.
Huh?
He's gonna like get back on his feet, and that's about it.
Alright, so Nono moves a little bit as it kind of starts to limp a bit. That's going to be its turn. Is that going to be your turn, Greg? So you move back into the auditorium.
Fuck.
Go in with your ball. As you try to go in for a hit, and then he sees you and ducks out of the way.
Oh
None
no.
of us are hitting this guy.
It's going to be Radir's turn. As he goes up to him. And he's going to try to go for a hit. And he successfully hits. He deals a bit of damage. Deal like 6 points of damage to him. Is that gonna be top of the round? Your turn, Sid.
Okay. Let's see if I can actually hit this time. No.
You try to fire off another one. You're like shaking your hand, and then you go, "All right, I got it this time." And as you do, like, just let out like a bit of smoke as it then fizzles up.
Oh god.
I don't know why this happened. It doesn't usually happen.
This is it. Oh no.
It's gonna be his turn, and he is gonna be focused. He goes 1, 2.
Extra opportunity or not?
You could do one.
Would have to roll.
Just roll your attack roll. Rainier will do one as well.
Fuck.
Rainier hits.
What is that, bro? What's happening? Oh my god.
So Rainier hits and deals 9 points of damage to him. As he can feel it, but he then is going to go 1, 2, 3, and get out his short sword and just attack Dinatsu. Hits. Doesn't hit the second one, so it goes for the first hit with his sword. Doesn't quite hit on the second, dealing a total of 7 points of damage to Dinatsu.
I knew I should have just recast Darkness.
Yeah.
Is that going to be Luna's turn? Dee's turn, sorry, Dinatsu's turn. As Dinatsu's like, oh no. And Dinatsu will
No.
disengage. Start going down. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. It is then going to be Luna's turn.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna try to shoot. Wait, can you put my page back?
Page? Okay, what's already page?
It is on.
Oh, you mean your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you click on this thing, core. There you go. Alright.
God damn it! I get lower every time.
You rolled natural 1
What the fuck?
Nice.
in a row. So you try to fire off, and as he does, you all just completely miss. He
sad.
laughs at you all.
I'm sad. I wrote a.
It is going to be Nono. Is Nono going to be doing anything?
No.
Too prone.
No? Alright, it will be Greg's turn.
I'm not gonna whinge.
That's what I'm gonna
Whinge
do.
forever.
You haven't raged.
Grapple.
Oh, you got a grapple? He doesn't get grappled.
Fuck.
He tries to, you try to go in for a grapple for it, but he manages to sort of out grapple you in a sort of like judo move and
Yeah.
pushes you away.
What?
Pushed me away. Go this way.
Not all that way.
You'd probably
Huh?
be dead again then.
No, it's just like that. It's just pushed away about 5 feet. It's then gonna be Renee's turn. There's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I go for attack. But Renee misses completely as Renee rolled a natural 1.
Damn.
Yeah, so you all rolled a natural 1. Well, Renee tries to go for an attack of it, but then
Cool.
E breaks out. They're gonna be top of the round. It's gonna be your turn, Sid.
Alright,
Quick.
let's look at it. I'm just gonna use my last 2 sorcery points Cast Over Darkness.
Yeah, be right back half an hour then.
You're not even in the darkness.
Yeah, but you're gonna move, right?
No, I just moved.
Yeah.
It's because I want my advantage as I attack this guy.
Can you move one more step?
I'll re-roll the 12. God
Damn.
damn. There's 15 even.
You don't hit.
God damn. Even with 3 goddamn rolls.
It's gonna be his turn.
This is poor.
He looks at the situation and he sees the darkness. He bites his tongue. He disengages. This one. 2, 3. He looks around.
Is he running away?
His turn. It's gonna be D-Dots' turn. D-Dots goes over here, tries to fire off an Eldritch Blast. She hits.
Great.
Yeah, somebody.
Dealing 12 points of damage to him.
How does he do it?
As she does, the Eldritch Blast, as he tries to run, he feels it at the back, and he feels the burning sensation as he then falls to the ground just before he was about to escape. As he dies. Okay, I'll leave his body there. And he goes, got her! Whew.
Oh, good work, D.
What you guys are doing? Combat is over.
Search his body.
You got his dead body.
I'm going behind the curtain.
Yeah.
You go try going behind curtain, Greg, but you just see a wall.
Search his body. Search
The
his
guy said
body.
there was changing rooms back there.
Okay, I'll approach him and search his body.
Wait, who's searching whose body are you searching? Like, I know you're searching his body,
wait, I
but
want to
did
Zord.
Nuno
I want
want
to.
to search his body?
I want to
Or in
search.
darkness.
God damn it.
Yeah, I haven't got rid of the darkness yet.
Can't see.
So
Damn it, I can't see. I said it first. Damn.
okay, Luna, you could search his body first, but you just hadn't moved and you hadn't been specific, but you're searching his body.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let one of you two roll investigation with advantage.
Wait. We're gonna roll.
Why with advantage?
Because you're both doing it, so one
Oh.
of you is helping the other. So whoever wants to can do it, but you're rolling with advantage, whoever's doing it.
Can I do it?
Yeah, you can do it.
What
I
is
don't know if you
it?
can see anything though if we're next to each other.
Can't you dispel the darkness?
I could.
Is it investigation?
I was gonna take all of his loot though.
God damn.
No, I'll go to one of the other dudes over here with my darkness. And loot the guy over there.
What does
So-
that work?
You find. You could obviously see his pistol and the sword.
Can I take the
So-
pistol?
The pistol, looking through it, doesn't seem to be any bullets left.
Can I take it anyway?
Yeah. And you also find a scroll.
What
though
scroll?
You're not quite sure what's depicted in the scroll.
Okay, I'll give it to Sin later. What How
And-
many squirrel?
And lastly,
How many
upon a
squirrel?
better, just the one.
Why?
Try to do stuff here. Please listen.
Why?
Upon looking at his face and upon closer inspection, from distance and in the heat of the moment, he somewhat resembled Zardor Zord. But now that you look a bit closer, he's actually not him.
What? He's not
You
him.
could tell that.
Wait a minute. Guys, he's not that person.
What person?
The person, the name that I can't pronounce.
She tells you he's not Zardor Zord.
Oh,
Ortega,
so we'll have to still get rid of him.
the real Zardoz. I told you, the Brigandiers. The leader, I believe he goes by the name of Jarlaxle.
Jalaxa? Oh.
Jarlaxle. He goes by many disguises.
Alaxor, how do you spell that?
Yeah, how do you spell that?
Like that.
Alaxor.
Oh.
Alright, check that out.
Jalaxa. Does he have any gold or anything on him?
Doesn't appear to have anybody on it.
So he only got one pistol that have no bullet and one scroll. And then that's it.
Hmm.
Can I search other bodies too?
Not this one, because it's in the darkness.
You can try. But in that moment, Dinatsu, feeling the headache from the stone,
Oh yeah! Oh no! Oh, great.
she enters that trance-like state as the vision of the theater. She can see a path leading down from the dressing room. However, it's almost too much for her to bear.
Does she scream?
9.
Oh no.
Let's see. So much so, she becomes to be very ill. At this point, she starts to have disadvantage on any ability check. As though she got the clear vision of where to go, this rough attunement to the stone causing her, she's like, guys, this
Yeah,
is...
give it back to Greg.
Yeah, quickly.
She hands it back to Greg
That's better.
as when Greg touches it. Scrub, I'm really gonna fucking take it. I'm gonna take it out.
No.
Okay, you get the same vision of it leading down from the dressing room. You can see a path going down.
Over
With
there.
that, no, in the dressing room. You can see a dressing room area. Seems to be leading down towards here.
We must go to dressing room.
But let me search through other dead body first.
Don't worry about that.
With that, we'll
No, let me search through dead body
continue
first.
this next time.
God damn. I want to search through dead body.
Oh, it's a search for dead body. I should probably stop playing with weight if you're gonna keep trying to loot.
Yeah, we're lucky.
I never looked.
Luckily, we're not really using them.
Yeah.
I don't even have.
But we haven't got
anything.
bags of holding though, so we can't just fit everything in.
But with that, we will continue this next time. Find out what happens next session.
We got 1 XP.
Yeah, I think we got like 1,500 for that.
No, we got 1.
Like 600 for the first fight, and then 800 for the
Wow, that
second
sounds like
fight.
that instantly sounds like enough to level you up.
600 plus 800 isn't 1,500. It's 1,400.
Oh, 900 then for the
No, just before level. Oh, what a shame. You should give us enough XP to get 1 XP from level, just to be annoying.
Alright, where's the stuff? Oops. Okay, let's that, and then... Actually, maybe you might level up, who knows?
Oh, damn. That sounds hopeful. If this guy escaped, we would have lost out on his XP.
Why?
How much XP
Well, we
do
wouldn't
you
have
get from that guy?
Killed him
though?
all,
So,
would we?
still
Something like
done the encounter, isn't it?
Isn't it per death, not encounter?
No, I thought it was like encounter based. Who knows?
I don't know.
No, it's usually per encounter.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they live or die, but like it's per encounter. To be fair, most people do it via milestones, but I'm more of an XP guy.
Yeah, you want a short campaign, I guess.
Yeah.
Do whatever you feel.
So you guys each, okay, it's not enough to level, I don't think, but you guys each get 900.
900. So that's
6162 overall.
yeah.
Mm.
6162.
We're nearly there though.
Was it 6162?
Yeah, 6162.
This is for minus.
And with that, is this really leading you down the path of the vault of dragons?
I don't know, but next week we could go and long rest and come back tomorrow.
It's not even like halfway through the day, is it?
It's not now.
You sure rest? I've got a couple hit die I could use for short rest.
He just has to get his resources. Not many people with that long other than Greg.
And
Yeah, but I've used like 4 sorcery points, so I'd have to use 2 second level spell slots to recover that.
Oh, that's how it's gonna have to go.
Wow.
If need to be.
we need short rest before next time, so I can use a couple hit die.
But could you even short
got 2
rest
hit
here? Can you short rest here? Or will we get attacked?
Well, the guards might come in.
It's
Or
a short rest, though. It's not
Or the
like
ticket. Yeah, but short
it's
rest
not
is
like
an
long
hour.
resting in a fucking alleyway.
Yeah, but it'll still take an hour.
Oh,
And that's enough time for someone to come in and check inside and see a load of dead bodies.
that is true.
Whatever. I won't do it then.
Damn.
Do my death saves get deleted, or do I keep them until I've long rested?
They get deleted.
I only had one of each anyway, so it's kind of level.
Yeah, hopefully we'll level up next time.
Mm. Dun, 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 dun.
I guess I'm going to have to find out what happened to Andy. Make sure he is not dead because last time he almost did die. So
But if he doesn't reply,
Someone ring him.
That's-
I don't know. I'll send him a message now. Let's see.
Who got his phone number? Cause not me.
No, none of us.
Is it only Joe?
he's not dead. Last online on Steam 5 hours ago.
Yeah, but that's his sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his sister play. What is it?
Yeah, but his sister
Oh.
wouldn't be on Steam playing the game if Andy's dead, right?
That's true.
Well, not dead, but I know his sister's been on his account.
And who knows? Maybe you would. You might want to play games just to forget about that, you know?
Wow.
He hasn't played. He's played Helldivers 2, was last played 4 days ago. He was playing that.
That I know he plays that, and his sister plays it.
Oh, okay.
Like on his account as well.
Oh. I'm sure he's fine, just not online much. Back to doing nothing.
Yeah, anyway, I've got to head off.
So yeah.
Yeah, I've got to be up early in the morning, so I'll see you guys later. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
It actually downloaded on the Steam Deck now. Finally.
What?
Trying to get Dragon Quest X online on the Steam Deck.
Suppose you wasn't streaming today for all your viewers.
I don't stream on Sundays because of D&D.
Yeah.
Because I usually prep beforehand as well, and that does take a bit of time.
I did nothing today.
Wait, really? I went out. Like, yeah, I went out, came back before it started pouring down.
I played 14 a tiny bit, that was it. I did one mental relay and it was a Gill Dust.
How come you get like that kind of thing and I get like bloody extreme or some crap?
I got MSQ when you made me do it yesterday.
Yeah, MSQ is not bad. It's just like long and
It is bad, you can't skip the cutscene.
go eat a snack or something. I don't know.
I didn't do it. I didn't
wait.
do anything after reset though.
When I do MSQ, if I get MSQ, I normally have a video in the background. Because like it took forever and then like when they're finally done, I'm still like watching the video AFK.
They shouldn't have MSQ roulette in the game, it's fucking stupid.
I mean, you have to like do the story, right?
No.
I think the only reason it's not skippable is like in case like a new player want to see it.
I learned a new Japanese word.
What's that?
Itadakimasu.
Huh?
It means like you say it when you receive food. It's like to humbly receive or something like that.
Yeah, it's basically like their equivalent
Itadakimasu.
of saying grace before meals.
I like
Also neko, which means cat.
yeah.
Neko.
Neko, yeah. I learned random like words, but I don't know how to make make a sentence. Unless it's like.
That's pretty much how I'm making sentences. If you heard me speak on stream, that is like what I am doing. I'm
I
just
don't
mixing the words I know, and then there we go.
I don't know enough words really.
Like, can you do a greeting? Like, when you greet your viewer, how do you do it?
When I'm greeting them, because for them it's morning, I always say "Ohayo gozaimasu," which means good morning.
How about Ohio?
That also means good morning.
Oh, Ohio means a shit US state.
No.
Like,
Like Ohio's like saying morning, but like Ohayo gozaimasu is like saying good morning, right?
Maybe.
So, yeah, I say Ohayo gozaimasu, and then you can say genki desu, or genki desu ka, which is how are you,
this.
or you can say daijoubu desu. That's like sava equivalent. Like you go daijoubu desu. Which is like-
Say Sava. Fucking French.
Ça va bien,
Spanish.
merci.
Sava is French.
That's funny.
Ou ça va combien?
Sava's like how are you, right?
Ou ça va combien?
Yeah. That's like daijoubu. Like daijoubu desu is like you good, and then you can go daijoubu, which is I'm good.
Daijoubu.
Yeah, daijoubu desu, daijoubu.
How do you say I'm sad and depressed?
Mm. I
Dead.
forgot what sad is.
What is vegetable station sad in Japanese?
Wait, what?
I don't know. That I do not know.
I
Isn't that like Malaysian? Because he's Malaysian.
yeah, probably.
Yeah. Are you talking about Uncle Roger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I uploaded for a little bit.
Because he's in Japan.
He's with that YouTuber that is the mother.
Sorry,
You get doing like some videos of like some random kid.
Oh yeah, making fried rice or something. And it was Halan or something.
Yeah, he hasn't uploaded until since he shit on Gordon Ramsay for making a shitty grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah. That fucking grilled cheese sandwich.
That was fucking the worst. Like, why would you cook it in the fire? Why would you add the random cheese? Why'd you put kimchi in it?
No, kimchi is the weird one. Why kimchi?
It's like, a grilled cheese, it's bread, cheese. Or as Uncle Roger says, it's
And the
grilled and
spice.
cheese.